Engineer, good afternoon, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes, please, I have issues with my freezer.
Oh,
Though my freezer is not this big, it's somehow, it's kind of, but this freezer is not this big. So the issue that I have is that you plug it to light. Sometimes light will enter. You see this three light here. The three lights will be shining, but at the same time, it will not be cold. So I don't know what's responsible for that. And I don't know if you do such things here. I don't know.
of course, as you can see,
Okay.
that's what I was doing before you arrived. Uh, we fixed refrigerators here.
Okay.
All right, so sorry about your experience. You know, electronics is man-made, can develop fault at any time.
Yeah.
Okay, if you said the three lights is showing
Yes, it's showing very well.
and then it doesn't get cold.
Yeah.
So there are two dimensions to that.
Okay.
So it can either be leakage. That means your compressor is running and there is no refrigerant in the system because it has escaped from that hole where it's leaking. And then the other part is that your compressor is dead. It's not starting at all. Or it has low pumping. It is starting, but it's not pumping well. So
How do I even know all this now? Say?
that is where we come in. You have to bring it to the workshop.
Okay.
We will test and let you know exactly what the problem is. If it is leakage, we will tell you where it is leaking, whether in the evaporator section or in the condensing section.
What's the
Then,
guarantee? Because I talked to my friend. My friend said that when once I start repairing my freezer, that's the beginning to the end. What's the guarantee? So, for example, I bring it to your place, you repair it. What's the guarantee?
my brother, let me say that is the beginning to the end. Even in manufacturing factories, it is human beings that makes difference. It's not machine.
Okay.
I can assure you that freezers repaired here doesn't take, if at all it delays up to 3 hours, but it doesn't take more than 3 hours to block.
Are you sure what you're saying?
I should have said 2 hours,
Okay.
but I don't want it to look as an exaggeration. Then I would dare you spend 3 hours of your time after we have fixed it. Come, let's test.
So, okay. Let's assume that you fix it and it works here. Is there any guarantee if I take it back home that it's still going to like last longer? Because I mean, I have guys that have repaired their freezer. After like immediately they start repairing, that was the end.
When
Because the only thing that is in my head is just to discard it, look for money, buy another one.
there is no doubt that in any field
Okay,
we have people that pretend to know what they are doing, whereas they are not professionals in what they do.
okay,
At Owen Engineering Services, we have professionals in different fields of the jobs we do. So when you are talking about freezer, these are things we do daily. We prepared for so many people and they have testified to it. If we prepare for you, take it home. As far as you take it home safely and you operate it normally as advised, your fridge will work as though you just bought it again.
okay. Do you if now taking it down here may be an issue? What if you come to the house? Is there any way do you guys come to the house and do something
Certainly,
like that?
we come to the house, and that is home service.
Okay, you
If
do
we
home service
have,
here.
we all do home service,
Okay,
but then right now we don't have enough hands because some people have traveled while some have gone for other assignments.
so I'll have to bring it
So
here.
you have to bring it to the office right for now. But in a few weeks or so, we'll have our normal team back so that we have people that we can send outside again. And then that's being said, if you are scared of carrying it, we can send you a vehicle that will
Okay,
help you bring it from your home to our office.
okay.
And after we fix it, the vehicle will also,
Are you guys paying for it? I will pay for it.
you'll be responsible for
Oh,
the transportation fee.
okay, okay,
It's just to remove that fear of handling.
okay. So what? Is there nothing that you can tell me? Let me get back to the house and do with respect to fridge, or
That will be
it must be repaired.
after we have checked and verified that the fridge is okay. Once it is okay, we can tell you, okay, this is what we discovered. This is how the problem came from. And then we now tell you, okay, oh, if it is with the compressor, we can suspect things like low voltage or over voltage, or interruptions, frequent interruptions in power supply, like people in band A. I discovered when I was working at one place in a wait housing.
Yes, yes.
They will give light within 10 minutes, they off. Within less than 2 minutes, they give again.
Does it
Another
affect-
15 minutes, it affects compressors, very especially if you're not using a stabilizer or even a time controller, like what do they call it, TV guard. That one that has delay up to 3 minutes. At least just that timer to help control that event. That's what we do.
Okay, there's this my friend that told me that there are some fridge. You know these people that sell ice block, that they use a particular fridge because I'm particular about my wife cooking. She puts the food inside the freezer, but due to the fact that we don't have constant light, the food will spoil. Most times she will have to come back from work to come and warm the soup again. So while discussing with my friend, he said that there is a kind of, I don't know, he said there's a way they can put whether condenser, whether something for me,
Now that,
and immediately they give light. Within the next 1 hour, everything will block.
as I said before, here we don't do exaggerations.
Okay,
We will tell you the truth the way it is,
okay,
what is obtainable.
okay,
Now, even when you use air conditioner compressors
okay,
to run a freezer with the sole aim of getting it blocked faster, it cannot be immediately. The time lapse will be between 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes. There is a time difference between a normal compressor and that one. And remember, when you do that, you have removed portability from your fridge. You can no longer carry it, assuming you are living in a rented apartment. If you use that one, when you want to move to another place, you have to disconnect the system and then take it to another place. You need the services of a technician,
wait. Let me
an
understand.
engineer.
You mean everything will not still be like
No, it cannot be one body again. It is either you keep the outdoor unit of the AC outside and your freezer will be inside, or they are kept side by
wait.
side. And secondly, it consumes more power than a normal freezer. However, what does it take? 3 hours to block. So why stress yourself? Why spend more? Because certainly with that route, you spend more.
Okay. But you've given me guarantee that if you repay, it's going to work fine.
Certainly, assurance.
It's okay, no
And
problem.
I can dare you to bet to it.
Okay. Today is Thursday. I think by Saturday, because I just came from work now just to come and check. I think on Saturday I will have to you have to send someone to come and get the freezer, please.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
thanks for coming.
Thank you
And
very much. Thank you.
we appreciate.
Okay.
Thank you.